And here is the second version of the chicken coop, which I never actually got around to making a video of how it turned out. The second version is about 100 pounds lighter than the first version. Still uses a lot of the same ideas. These levers still lock. They lock in both directions now, though, so that you can go backwards or forwards. Same panel system on this side as the first version. Here we have the 5-gallon reservoir for food. But the panels on this other side are much closer to the ones on the back. They're easier to use. What I ended up doing was putting this board here so that this truss wouldn't get in the way of the panel. And then on the other side, here's a 5-gallon reservoir for water. And I have a PVC, I think 6-inch PVC for the actual water. You can see here there's some water damage between that and scratching. I use these cheap Chinese valves here, these float valves for coffee makers and such. They fit inside the water, but occasionally they get a little gunked up and don't completely close, and then it ends up damaging the floor. One of the reasons that the weight is so low on the second version of this is because I'm just using a very thin, like 1/4-inch plywood essentially for the floor. There's also handles on both sides for the second version. This is the first one that was modified to match the second. And here's our new batch of chickens. There's a rooster. Currently with no spurs. This is our other bantam coop. Where are those new bantams? We had 4 that were hatched from being sat on. There they are. They are hilarious. So I ended up building 4 of these coops, which are good for isolating each flock, which are 10 to 12 birds per, and turned out pretty well. One of them is empty at the moment.